Hello and welcome to your astrological vibrations for Thursday, September 8th, 2022 by Gaia Blooming. I am Mimi and our energy mantra for today is I take time to surrender my mind to the divine. I didn't actually mean to rhyme that whole thing, but there you go. It's really interesting. Years ago when I started Gaia Blooming, when we would make posts, one of the things that we would say often with whatever random post it was is take a moment and dedicate it to peace. And I think that would be such a good energy to embody today. Such a good reminder for the day is to take out small snippets of moments, breathe, and dedicate it to peace. So, we have a pretty intense full moon coming in. That's going to be early Saturday morning, like almost 3 a.m. Pacific time Saturday morning. Mercury going retrograde on Friday. So here we are in the calm before the storm. I'm sure many of you are like, really, this is the calm? Yeah. Astrologically speaking, yeah. And so that is our work, and that's what I've been saying through this time of Virgo, is this is the time to breathe and offer your presence. In fact, I do have that's not the card, throwing cards around, the Be Here Now card. So take moments in and through your day to be here now. It's not about laziness, right? Laziness is actually very deep processing. It's just being here now. And breathe. That being said, we are finishing up Moon in Aquarius today. Moon in Aquarius connecting to the nodes, connecting in a square to Uranus. We're feeling a little triggery. Our vibes are very triggered. And a conjunction with Saturn. Saturn, meanwhile, moving into closer connection to Uranus, a square to Uranus. So we have some things going on. The squares, all of these squares, challenging us despite our triggers to see where we can lean into the North Node Taurus vibes, right? Even as we're triggered around money, around our gifts, around the unfolding of the world right now. Can you trust this process? Now, trust the process doesn't mean you sit back and do nothing. Trusting the process means, okay, I feel aligned, this is my calling in this, and showing up in that. It's also recognizing when you need to be still and know God. That's what I keep hearing in my head. I'm like, can I say that? Yes. Taking that time to be present, to ground in. So, most of us, well, many of us listening to this will be sleeping during the squares to the nodes and the square with Uranus. However, be aware of that. And part of that square, the moon squaring Uranus, or moon squaring, South Node, Scorpio, is a reminder always to not move the way fear moves. I think so many of us do act from the protection place so often, that will make moves that we don't feel heart connected to in order to protect ourselves, right? Like if I move as my heart moves, I could get hurt. But if I move this way, even though it doesn't feel heart called, I am protected. Watch for that in this energy. We might all find ourselves being triggered into moving that way, and yet we don't have to. We can always move, love this, with awareness. Move as love moves forward. Moon connecting to Saturn. Saturn, responsibility. Being responsible to your vibes. Being aware of the vibes around you. And checking on yourself and finding alignment. And when it's out of alignment, working through it. Not shaming it, not shunning it, not pushing it away, but working with this so that you can, keep hearing, working my way back to you, babe. So that we can come back into alignment. Anything that's out of alignment, it's just showing you something. It's just trying to help you shift your path. So utilizing that, utilizing the triggers, utilizing that alignment energy or out of alignment energy to bring yourself back. This is also a call to notice, what are you carrying that's not yours? So many of us think that we can be of service by doing things that are not for us to do. And with Saturn and the Moon in Aquarius and Sun in Virgo, we all might be like, let me take this on, let me take this on. You are only required and asked to do what you came to do. Ding. Thank you, timing. Thank you, world. And when you do more than that, I don't want to say you cheat other people of the experience, but you cheat other people of their experience, and it's not in alignment. So recognizing that will be super important. We then have void moon through most of the day. So keep checking on your vibes, keep checking in with your heart, keep watching for where the fears come up so you can tend to that part of yourself, rather than be super activated by that part. Moon will shift into Pisces 9:42 p.m. Pacific time, and whoo-hoo, this full moon is bringing some emotional tides for sure. I was feeling it today, and a lot of people are. Plus, Mercury on its way to its retrograde. All of these lessons that we are moving through. But it is bringing us to a new path. So hold faith, have faith. I do have the playfulness card in reverse, so we may not be feeling playfulness, but man, if you could connect to that vibe and bring it in, that will most certainly help. But beyond that, it's really just be here now. And like I was hearing, be still and know God. Be still and know God in you, around you. My friend used to say, God is in the oxygen. God is in the oxygen. God is in the trees. God is in the moment. You can also use source, universe, spirit, whatever it is for you. But it's there. It's here. It's everywhere. And we're all doing our best to work with it. And it is working with us as we are learning to work with the all that is. So, leaving that there for today. You can book a reading with me. Email me, mimiclark@gmail.com. Besides that, the better it gets, the better it gets. There's more than enough love in the world for you. You have the power, and honor your values. Namaste.